Hi, I'm Dave Cyderbaby for Rock Radio UK, and I've got the legend here, Darren Wharton.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Yeah,
It's okay. You've just done an amazing set at Firevolt.
yeah, it was good for that. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a Renegades.
Well, you know, I mean, that was my first album, and Shiny Town really was, but Renegade was the first track that I wrote songs on.
Yeah.
Angel of Death, which we started with tonight, and also Sun Goes Down, which we couldn't play tonight because we didn't have enough time. Yeah, but I had a fantastic time with Lizzy, and I just decided to go out and do some songs because I love playing the songs. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you started very young with them. Was it 18?
18 years old, yeah.
Yeah. You don't look that old, so.
Oh, he's a sweet talk.
I know, I am. Nobody believes me. So, looking back on that, I mean, that must have been quite a steep learning curve, just going out with.
Well, no, I think, yeah, it was. I mean, I was naive. I'd only been in a couple of local bands in Manchester, playing in Tiffany's, and I just had a very lucky break. Really, I was playing in a bar in Dino's on the grand piano with Bill Tarmy, who used to be Jack Duckworth.
Right, yeah.
Remember Jack Duckworth?
I remember Jack, yeah.
Yeah, and Bill was a great guy, and he was a great singer. I was on grand piano, and some of the guys that you used to know, Phil, used to come in the club, and that's how I got the audition.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
Your favourite memories of that time?
Well, just being with Phil and Scott and Brian, really. They took me under their wing, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Yeah.
Brilliant. So moving forward, I mean, Blood from Stone was probably my first album of yours.
Right.
As Dare.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought that and I played it to death. Quite literally played it to death.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I sort of think we were told from the record company to do a heavier album, and Guns N' Roses had just broke, and we sort of thought it might be, they basically said make a heavier album. So that's what me and Vinny and the guys came up with, So we enjoyed every second doing it, and we love the songs. Whether or not I'm suited to that type of singing, I'm not sure. I think it would have been great if David Coverdale would have sung it. It would have been fantastic,
To be fair, I mean, I love the album, and I do.
Yeah.
And it's worked as it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, going forward, last year you were here at Firevolt as Dare.
Yeah.
Now you're here as Renegade. I mean,
yeah.
What is the plan with Renegade? I mean, I think I've seen a few other gigs.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with Renegade is I get asked to do a lot of, people ask me every year I go out to Sweden to sing with various Thin Lizzy cover bands. I go out to Dublin, sing with cover bands, and I did that last year in August with the Dedication in Dublin.
Yeah,
and I went over there, I had a great time. I played with a great couple of guys called Dizzy Lizzy, and they were great, wonderful musicians. But I came back and I just thought, well, why don't we do it? Because all Dare are massive Thin Lizzy fans, and I just thought, well, why don't I just give it a try? Because I do miss the Thin Lizzy set. I miss playing with Scott and Brian. I miss obviously playing with Phil. And I just thought, well, let's just go back and just go out and do a few Thin Lizzy songs ourselves. So that was it, really. I just miss playing the songs.
Yeah.
So I just thought, well, I can sing this. I'll try my best and give it a shot.
You've done well.
Yeah.
So, going forward, you're hoping to do a few more, just hand in hand with Dare. And...
The offers are coming in, and we'll just see where it goes. We're not trying to set the world on fire. The legacy that Phil and Scott and Brian left behind is there, but I do think the music needs to be kept alive.
Yeah.
And I was there from 1980, and I'm very proud of that, and I'm very honoured to have been part of that wonderful memory. And until I kick the bucket, well, why not?
Yes. A few years off, hopefully. Were you not in Thin Lizzy a while back, about 10, 12 years ago, when
Yeah, we've done incarnations of Thin Lizzy. Yeah, obviously with John Sykes and Ricky Warwick and Damon Johnson and Scott and Brian Downey and Marco Mendoza. and wonderful, absolutely wonderful musicians. They're real. It's been an honour to play with those guys. Viv Campbell from Def Leppard, amazing player, and I've met so many beautiful people and amazing musicians. Really, it's been I can't tell you. I'm very privileged, but. When that's gone, I'm just sat there at home in Wales in the mountains and looking at the sea and and I just thought, well, why not? I'd love to do it again.
Yeah.
And all Dare. I mean, it's Dare, but we're all massive Thin Lizzy fans, and we just thought, sod it, let's just go out and play some songs. As simple as that, really.
Okay. So, what else does the future hold for you? I mean, you must be planning something.
Yeah, I'm writing. I'm writing songs for Dare. I'm just busy being a musician.
Yeah.
But I'm 42 now.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Don't look a day over 41.
I know, thank you. No, so I mean, you've got to just keep going. If you enjoy the music, if the passion's in your heart, then you've just got to keep doing it. And I love those days, and it keeps me young, and I love it. I love it.
I mean, there's whole generations of people, not saying we're that sort of old, who haven't seen Thin Lizzy in its real format.
Yeah.
And you brought something to the stage today that was a real heartbeat of the old days.
Well, yeah, because I sat on the keyboards watching Phil do that for 4 years, every night for 4 years, and I know how Phil's spirit and his soul was. And Philip was a wonderful guy, and so was Scott and Brian and all those great guys I talked to. They're fantastic musicians, and I was a very privileged young man, but I do understand the passion that Phil had. I was very, very lucky to be a part of the family, and I don't want it to end.
No.
So. Soon. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of the evening. You worked hard today, sir. So
yeah.
You deserve a beer.
Yeah.
And a quiet
Thanks.
night.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And it's a real honour to be part of doing Thin Lizzy songs. So thank you.